Man, when I set up to do this video, I thought I knew what was the most expensive Air Jordan 1 in the collection. Matter of fact, I already knew which Air Jordan 1s I rocked, and I kind of gauge which order I should put them in. But when I started doing my research and I found out some of the prices, the reselling prices for some of these shoes, it's crazy. So that's what we about to talk about, man. We about to go through the list of all the shoes I have rocked. That's crazy resale value. Stay tuned, that's up next, man.
Scully on. Got the on feet, man. We got the Justin Timberlake.
What's poppin', homie? Your boyfriend Nitty back in the building. Yo, hold up, man. I had to re-record this. How? What's poppin', homies? It's your boyfriend Nitty back in the building, back in the sneaker room at the editing table, bring you guys a new video. Today's video is different. I've been pondering for a long time, what can I do differently? What kind of head top video can I give you guys? Pause. When I'm talking about head top, you know what I'm saying, this format. You know what I'm saying, how I do my outros, sometimes my intros at this desk. I have talked about several things on this channel. You know, I already did the collection thing, you know, my Air Max collections, my Air Jordan 4 collection, 13s, one obviously. I remember my homeboy said the other day, he said, sometimes I don't know if I should sell them or rock them. And I was like, damn, that's so true, right? We all got a pair of shoes that we on the fence, like, should I sell them because the prices are crazy, or should I rock them because, you know what I'm saying, it's a hype shoe? Well, not everyone feel that way. I'm impartial to that. I actually want to rock what I like, and Air Jordan 1 is my thing, and I've been rocking majority of my Air Jordan 1s, but I got a few of them that I haven't rocked yet. Like example, these joints. These are the Air Jordan 1 UNC off-whites, man. Dope shoe, still DS, have not blessed them on my feet. They have not even touched the ground, but I haven't rocked them. And this shoe's going for crazy numbers. This shoe's going for like $1,700. And this shoe's going for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? A whole band. The homie Just for Kicks hit me up with this. Homie sent a oop cross seas. I was in England when this shoe dropped, and I wasn't fortunate to be in Orlando, so homie picked it up, bro. And these are going for numbers. And so is this shoe, DS. And this is going for $1,000 too, man. What all those shoes got in common is that they're DS. They have not been rocked. Casually get out the box when I probably do a video like this. They're not for boasting. They're definitely not a trophy piece. But it is a shoe that's maybe I'm on the fence that I may not want to pull out and rock at the moment, because I could probably get crazy amount of money for that shoe. So led me to think, man, since I got all these shoes and I got a whole bunch of shoes I can show you, like, look what I got, you know what I'm saying, this is how much it costs. But what about the shoes that cost guap, but I also rock? I do have a ton of shoes that I was fortunate enough to rock and not care about the price. And that's what I'm about to go over today, man. I'm gonna show you guys all the Air Jordan 1 shoes that cost, you know what I'm saying, a pretty penny. Totally above retail price that's going for a guap. Now first, they're not in no particular order. I'm gonna try to, matter of fact, I might put them in order. How about that? But I got two honorable mentions. First honorable mention are these Air Jordan 1 Shadows. Is that pulling up for you guys? Boom, there we go. Now, these shadows came out in 2017, if I'm wrong, 2018. I got two pairs of these, and they're currently hitting for $400, and definitely I have rocked them. First time I bust these on feet is when I took a trip to New York, and I rocked them over the Brooklyn Bridge. I always venture over the Brooklyn Bridge when I'm in New York, and I remember straight off the plane, went to Mom Duke's crib, and then just go ahead and kept them on feet. These shoes have accumulated a lot of mileage. If this shoe had its own frequent flyer mileage, I'd probably be in Amsterdam right now, man, because I have rocked these a lot of times, and it's covered a lot of distance. Air Jordan 1 Shadows. Next up, man, are these Air Jordan 1 Bread Toes. This is another shoe that I bust out for a trip to California, man. It's West Coast. First time been out there, and I had to throw a pair of fresh Air Jordan 1s on, and this is the one I went with. These are the Bread Toes. They also came out in 2018. Pay retail game for them, but they're hitting over $600, and these shoes are not DS. I rocked them a handful of times. If you guys look closely, look at the side panel, right? That's that seal color, but look at the laces. Those are seal as well, man. I didn't put the traditional white laces in this shoe. I just put seal, and it just hits a lot better. I remember being on the Google complex rocking these shoes, man. One of the dopest quality shoes in my collection, man. Over $600 for this shoe. Didn't hesitate to throw them on feet. I went to grab my phone and check release dates, and I guess my phone was recording me because it's about to send a text of this whole conversation. So let me delete this real quick. Yo, next up is a shoe that I bought off of Twitter. It's crazy. This shoe released in 2015, and it's the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Yo, I remember coming back from a trip from Barbados, another international trip. Obviously, I didn't rock an Air Jordan 1 overseas, ironically, during that time. This was the first Air Jordan 1 I purchased, and the rest is history. Now, when I got back into sneakers, I was just buying hooping shoes, but when I got a hold of this, and I was like, yo, I actually like this. I like this silhouette, and that's when the phase of me collecting Jordan 1 started, man. UNC, definitely not DS. Now this shoe is hitting for a little bit over $700. That's not what I paid day one. $732 is the current StockX price. And I rocked this, I can't even tell you how many times, man. I just bought them back out in 2020. I think I rocked them after a 2-year hiatus. I put these shoes away and never put them on feet until recently this year. But anyways, another dope shoe in the collection that I have rocked that's going for guap. Another shoe that I rock that's going for guap is a shoe that nobody wanted. No one cared for this shoe. Can you guys think of a shoe that came out in 2016 that no one cared about? Now, I copped this shoe day one. When I saw the pictures released, I was like, I have to have it. But everybody was like clowning the shoe. Nobody cared for it. And now everybody wanted it. I think the saying goes, nobody wants it until everyone has it. Talking about these. These are the top threes. The whole shoe is made up of 3 different colorways. The Royals, the Breads, and the Black Toes. You can see it on the toe box, back heel, and on the side panel. Dope shoe. My personal opinion, I won since day one. Not everybody felt the same way. I did pay $160 for this shoe from Trophy Room, and I copped it downtown, the pop-up shop. Got it day one. Now everybody want this shoe. Not DS, and this shoe is hitting for $775 if you want this shoe, man. Not bad for a 4-year-old shoe. Damn, the inflation on this shoe is crazy. Resale price is crazy, man. I like it. I'm happy that I have it. And obviously, I've been rocking it since I got it. Another shoe that came out in 2016, not much people care for it. I jumped on it day one, obviously, but not much people care about it. This shoe also hit the outlets, man. And I have images. I'll see if I can get those images to throw it up there, throw you a little B-roll. And the image is of the Storm Blue Air Jordan 1. 2016, $160. I didn't pay that. I got mine a little bit below retail. I think it will be the sneaker app. I don't know. I have to fact check myself. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but I know I paid retail for it. Rocked it ever since. What's different is that lace lock. I throw that on there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of put a little hype in the shoe. Not hype in the sense like hype beaches, but you know, kind of changed up a little bit. So make people like, yo, what happened there? Who did that? How you got the shoe looking like that? Why your shoe look different? This shoe's going for numbers. This shoe's an Arizona can away from being $800, man. The current price is $799. You know what I'm saying? 4 quarters, and this shoe is $800. Not much people wanted it then. I wanted it. I could have doubled up. Somebody offered me this shoe for $90 via IG. I remember they hit me up to send me pictures, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. Then I pulled up on the Nike Outlet Clearance Store International Drive. They had a plethora of pairs there too as well. I think they were selling for $129. I could be wrong. The image will tell me if I'm right or wrong. Who would have thought this shoe, of all shoes, this shoe, the Storm Blue, I like them. Now the next shoe hurt my heart, and this is also a 2016 pair as well. It's probably my favorite shoe in the collection, bar none. I love this Air Jordan 1, and I wish it was worth higher because I value this shoe so much. Sentimentally, colorway, aesthetic, everything. I just put it on a higher pedestal than all my other Air Jordan 1s. But it's not even the highest worth Air Jordan 1 in my collection. It's not even the highest worth DS Air Jordan 1 in my collection. Despite the Band 1s on DS, this shoe is hitting for $800. Now, used pair probably can get for like $5, maybe $4 if you're lucky. But mine's in pretty good condition, man. And speaking of DS, I also own a second pair. This shoe was purchased off the sneaker app, and my other pair was purchased in person at the Trophy Room. I can't remember which pair I'm rocking. I know one was size 11.5, another one is 12. This one I'm holding is the size 11.5. Maybe my OG people would know. If y'all go back and show the video when I won this shoe, let me know what size I won. I can't remember, man. My memory ain't that good. I used to remember every single item I purchased and what I paid. That's a true story. Air Jordan 1 Band, my favorite shoe, bar none, my favorite Jordan 1 of all time. Have 2 pairs, DS and Rock, you could tell. And this shoe was hitting for a little bit over $800. Currently it's at $800, I believe. Yes, it's at $800, man. Dope shoe. Last and final shoe in the collection that's hitting for well over $1,000, man. This shoe is probably worth 3, maybe 4 of my cheaper shoes that I've shown you in this video. Maybe the first 4 shoes. You add all those shoes together and you can, this shoe's worth all that. Like, if you add 400, 600, what's that, 1,000? Another 600, what's that, 1,600? Maybe I exaggerated. But these 3 shoes is worth the value of this shoe. These are the Air Jordan 1 reverse shattered backboards. Shattered backboards 2.0s, if you want to call them that. I call them, I have them. Cop this at the Trophy Room downtown, their pop-up shop. Rocked it a handful of times. I can remember vividly when I rocked this. The first time was on my birthday. The shoe came in 2016. So yeah, I probably rocked it August 17, 2017. I remember sitting on the fire hydrant. Now I probably rocked it maybe 2 more times after that. I can't remember. But this shoe is currently hitting for $1,700. This shoe went up in price. I almost want to say this shoe probably worth more than the original 1.0. Let's fact check that. It's crazy. The asking price for this shoe is more than the original pair. Who would have thought this shoe be worth more than the shoe that came before it? $1,700, and the shadow backboard, which I don't own, is going for $1,400. The leather on this is phenomenal. I like the colorway. This is definitely a Halloween shoe. Maybe I might bust it out for Halloween this year. Dope, 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 man. Pay retail gang for this, not DS. I like this. I like this a lot. Yo, and that's pretty much it, man. I showed you guys 7 shoes, 2 honorable mentions, and the top 5 shoes that I have worn that cost a guap. Now, we supposed to wear our shoes, right? How many shoes we have that's DS, and we're on the fence about selling it or wearing it? Well, I'll show you a lot of expensive shoes that's going for crazy amount of money that I have rocked. And I'm curious to know, what shoes do you guys have that you know, before you put it on feet, you could have got X for it? And that X could be, for you, could be 300, could be 500 for others, and maybe 2,000 for others. But you're not gonna let go of it, nor are you gonna sell it. You're just waiting for that right opportunity to rock it. And I have other shoes, like I have shown throughout this video. This, and this are all DS. And I don't know when I'm gonna rock them. Obviously, I gotta wait for the right occasion, but that right occasion never happens. So what happens is we have all these shoes that are worth so much money, and we're on the fence like, do I put them on now? Because the length of time we have them, the price of the resale went up. So now you can get more than what you paid for. So now you're thinking, should I rock them or should I sell them? So to get out of that dilemma, my only suggestion is rock them early. Buy them, whether it's retail, if you pay resale and it was a great deal, go ahead and throw them on feet. Because when the prices rise, you could probably still sell it, and you probably will get the money that you pay for it back and then some. Not advocating for you guys to sell your shoes or rock your shoes. Do as you may. They're your shoes. But anyways, man, that's pretty much it. Wrapping it up. Thank you for watching. It was something new, different. We all talk about shoes that we own. We all talk about our collections. We all talk about shoes that is DS. But what about the shoes that we rock? You know what I mean? So that's why I want to do this type of video. Comment down below if you have any of these shoes. Comment down below of any other suggestions, the type of videos you guys would like to see. I got tons of Jordan 1s. I got a lot of ideas, but I want to know if you guys have the same ideas I have. So leave it in the comments down below. Other than that, man, thanks for pulling up. Thanks for watching. If you're new and you like what you just saw, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Everyone, leave your comments down below, and your boy get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, until we meet again, you already know my slogan. Good to go. It's a wrap. 20 minutes. Travis Scott. He's going for a band. These are definitely going for 1,700. Every bit of it. Size 12, my size. Man, you got the